Oh my god, here we go, intro music, and here we go, yeah, being 8-bit homo, woo, yeah, Monster Cat, please approve my license, boom, 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 intro music, yeah. Previously on ArcadeCraft.
Yes, when I was making my way here, there was a cloaked figure running ahead of me. It is the only person I can think of that would have come through when I did.
There they are. Everyone stay calm.
Where are Sora and Kairi?
Hello, stranger, come forward. My name's 8-bit, we don't mean you any harm.
Where are Sora and Kairi? Cloud, you will pay.
In your world, there might be a cloud, but I can promise you that is not the same cloud you see in front of you right now.
But it looks like him and talks like him.
Anyway, I know, Jaina, that you've been having a hard time coming up with a way of figuring out how Lissandra has been getting hold of Umbra magic. So...
What Peach and I thought would be a good idea is if we went outside the barrier and captured one of her soldiers to interrogate.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of ArcadeCraft. So if you guys haven't been catching up with ArcadeCraft, a lot has been happening, especially involving the barrier that's been surrounding Arcade Town, and also just in general figuring out what Lissandra's plans are. So a bunch of the townspeople, including myself, came up with a plan to kidnap and capture one of Lissandra's ice soldiers, and we can then question him about where Lissandra's been getting this Umbra magic from and kind of what are her plans going forward. So we're going to go work on that plan today. We're going to try and capture someone. Hopefully it goes successfully well. But I did notice back over by the training ground that Jaina was previously at, there is something that's being built over there, and I figured I would walk over there and go check it out. I saw it yesterday, and like some blocks were going up, so I figured let's go run over there and go check it out. I'm sorry for the frame rate drops that are happening right now. ArcadeCraft's been acting up recently with my computer, so I've been getting really low frames than what I used to on ArcadeCraft, so hopefully that'll get better with time. I believe, yep, see, you can kind of see it. Okay, so we're gonna walk our way over there and let's see what's happening, because I think like DigDug said something about like building, or I can't remember. I know DigDug wanted to do something with this place over here. See, now we're going up in frames, so I don't know what's going on. Let's keep this up. All right, yep, see, the barrier's right there. Oh, okay, this is a lot more than I saw last time. Oh, and DigDug's here. Hey, what's up? What's up, DigDug? How you doing, bud?
Hey, but I've been planning on building a training facility in this area to better utilise it.
I can tell. I see you already started on it.
Yeah, I wanted to make it easier for some of you to practice fighting for when Lissandra finally finds a way into the barrier.
Whoa. Who said anything about Lissandra finding a way into the town?
Do you really think Jaina is powerful enough to keep Lissandra out permanently? She even said herself that Lissandra is trying to acquire more Umbra magic, and if that happens, there's no telling what could happen. I would rather prepare for the worst than hope for the best.
That's a pretty bleak outlook on everything. I mean, but it makes sense with what's been happening recently.
Exactly. I'll keep working in the training yard. Good luck with the plan and capture one of those soldiers. I have a feeling this isn't going to be very easy.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have some struggles trying to get that soldier. Will you keep up with this, DigDug? It's looking nice, so I kind of am confused by your design choices. But you know what? I'm gonna trust you. I think you can do well on this. I'm gonna head actually back to our house and maybe grab some supplies, because today I also wanted to start working, if I can, on a tiny like house of some sort for Jaina, because I feel so bad. She hasn't had a house in a while, and she's been living out of that that side house. She's been in there with Cloud, and I think that we need to get her own place, because she's been putting a lot of work into protecting Arcade Town and studying up on her spells. She's brought a lot of books with her. So I think that's what we're going to do today. We're also going to obviously go through with that plan on capturing someone. But let me... wait, do I have any food? I have one steak. Let me grab some food really quick. Let me grab some... I have some wheat. I can make some bread. And I'm going to feed myself. And then we are going to focus on finding Jaina and asking her about this plan, because I think she's got some stuff planned. to make this like capturing a soldier thing a lot easier. All right, let's go find her. Okay, so Jaina, got any plans to make this trap of ours a little bit safer?
I was able to come up with something, though we have to be very careful about it.
What is it?
I have a few power gems in my bag that I was able to magically enchant to allow people to move through the barrier without harm. The issue is that we cannot, under any circumstances, allow one of Lissandra's soldiers to get a hold of them. Otherwise, they could transport an entire army into the barrier if they wanted to.
How many do you have?
I only have 4. One for Peach, one for Mega Man, one for the soldier we capture, and one extra for if anything goes wrong.
So the rest of us will have to stay inside the barrier, right?
Yes, though if something absolutely terrible happens, we can run out of the barrier to assist. It is just the running back into the town part that could be troublesome.
We will have to stand on guard to make sure nothing bad happens. I'll meet you at the barrier with the rest of the group in a bit. Okay, so now that we've had the meeting with Jaina, I feel a lot safer going into this trap idea where we're going to capture one of the soldiers. I think it's actually a really good idea for Jaina to have those gems, because then we can safely move in and out of the barrier, because that's just, I was like so worried about that going into that like idea, because I was like, how are we gonna get the soldier in and everything else without dropping the barrier, and then we don't know if like someone else can sneak in, kind of like how Riku did. So I feel a lot safer about this, though we do have to be careful about one of Lissandra's troops getting hold of the gems, because then Lissandra can transport anyone she wants into the barrier. So, now that we've had the meeting with Jaina, before we go and meet up with everyone to initiate this plan, I thought it would be a good idea to start outlining where Jaina's war camp is. So that's kind of what I was thinking about creating for her base. I think it makes sense because we are kind of like in this like war situation with Lissandra, and I figured we should do it right before you reach the bridge. There's this nice clearing area that I think would fit perfectly for Jaina's base. So let's run over here, and then we can start outlining it with some of the birchwood. I'm not going to build it with birchwood. I'm just outlining it. So I think this spot, like right over here, is like perfect. Oops. Whoa. Is like perfect for this. I think that we could easily have this kind of facing the sea, out towards Lissandra's like kind of domain, and it can be like a reminder to Lissandra to don't mess with us because we mean business. So we're clearing out some of this grass in this area, and then we can start outlining it out. Now I was thinking like a war tent. If you guys don't know what a war tent is, I was thinking about using some red dyed wool and kind of building up like a tent of sort. If you guys know what a tent is, and having on the inside maybe some books. We can have like a bed for Jaina. I mean, it's going to be kind of a step down from where she's currently staying, but I honestly feel like Jaina will feel more comfortable in it because it's going to remind her more of Azeroth, where she's from. So let me just clear this out a little bit more, and then we can take our shovel and we can start getting some of this dirt out of here. There's my shovel. And so the reason why I'm building a war tent for her is because Jaina's done so much for us. Like, she really has. She is like taken so much time out of her day. Like, I know it must be stressful for her because she's nowhere near her house, nowhere near Azeroth. I forgot how long she said she's been here, but she's been stuck in our realm for quite a while. And I don't think that's fair to her. She came here to help out people in Hyrule, and I'm assuming she helped the people in Hyrule with whatever it is that they needed help with, because I mean Princess Zelda's here and they are on speaking terms. So I just really want to make Jaina feel at home while in Arcade Town because she has done so much for us. So I think we cleared this out a bit, and I keep getting questions about whether or not I've shown Lara Croft her base. I have shown her it. It was off camera. I do apologize for that. The reason why I did that is because of everything that's been happening recently. I've had to focus on protecting our barrier and making sure that no one can get inside, and having less focus on actually showing people their properties. But Lara Croft is living inside of her base comfortably. So what I was thinking is let's take some of this dirt And I want this to be sort of even for me to be able to build on. So we're going to reposition some of this dirt, make this big enough, which I think it already might be big enough. And then we can, I'll later, like off camera, get some stairs leading up to this. But something like this. And then for the tent, okay, so I'm going to do the 4 corners of the tent. So we'll have a corner there, a corner there, and then we have to go straight off from this. Let's do a corner there, and a corner. Is that no? Actually, I don't like that. Let's, in fact, take some more of this dirt out of here. So I want it to be a little bit bigger, not too crazy, but just a little bit bigger. All right, so we'll do it to there, and then right there. So those are the 4 corners of her war tent. Beautiful. And we're gonna have it kind of go upward. I'll probably have the stairs come up here, and then we'll have a small little path that leads over here to the entrance. We'll have like a giant entrance of sorts to this tent, which means I might need to expand this out a little bit more, which means I need to expand this out a little bit more to not ruin the design of the hill. Beautiful. What are you guys' thoughts on a war tent for Jaina? Please let me know in the comments down below. I think this should be good though. At least I have it outlined. I can take the red wool and I can form up the tent off camera. Now, I should probably head over to the barrier. Let me actually go run back to our chests, drop off our remaining blocks, because I'm not going to need them going into the situation. Now, I know that Peach and Mega Man are the ones that kind of came up with this plan, and I'm kind of hoping that they're going to be able to properly get the soldier into our barrier. That's like the one thing I'm worried about, is that they aren't the strongest people, and I'm scared that they're not going to be able to drag a soldier's body into here. So let's get that. Oh wait, to throw the dirt in here. Beautiful. Let's go head over to the barrier and see how this is all going to play out.
Okay, so everyone is here. 8-Bit, I already explained the gems to everyone, and Peach and Mega Man are about to detail how the trap will work.
Awesome! So Peach and I came up with an idea that should allow us to knock out one of the patrol soldiers and drag him into the barrier before the others notice.
Essentially, what we will do is I will stand along the path of patrols and wait for one to arrive. When he comes to capture me, Mega Man will jump out from behind one of the trees and zap him with an electro gun.
Basically, this thing should stun him for a few hours. We then slip this gem into his pocket and drag him into the barrier. That's if everything works out like it should.
Cloud and I will be on watch, just in case things get too crazy. I have the other gem, just in case I need to jump in and fight.
I'll be magically tapped into the barrier's energy supply. If things get too crazy, I'll shut down the barrier for a brief amount of time to allow everyone to get back in before bringing the barrier back up.
Okay, everything sounds great. Let's do this.
Positions at the ready. Here comes one of the patrols.
Hey, stop right there! What do you think you're doing out here?
Looking to pick a fight? Bring it on, you big idiot.
Hey, only the queen can call me an idiot. Get over here. I got you now, pretty lady.
Not if I have any say in the matter.
Oh no, we have company.
Hurry up and drag him into the barrier.
Shoot! There are more of them! I'll keep them safe.
Same. Let's fight them off.
No, you stay back. There's only one extra gem and I still don't trust you.
But
We have to drag him faster.
I'm trying, but he isn't exactly the lightest.
Where do you guys think you're going? Ugh. That's what I thought. Firaga!
You made it!
Peach, give me your gem.
What? Why?
It's Riku. We gotta get him back into the barrier.
Now that I have you guys trapped, it's time I have a little fun.
Riku, stop! We have the soldiers. Now let's get back inside of the barrier.
I don't care what you have to say, Cloud.
I'm not who you think I am.
That's obvious enough. just based off the fact you haven't tried to kill me yet. Still, though, someone has to pay for me ending up here.
Now is not the time or the place to get your revenge, Riku. Now come on!
Fine.
Oh, thank goodness. You guys are all safe.
Yeah. Safe.
Now that we have the soldier, let's get him over to the police station and lock him up. When he wakes up, we'll question him.
Where am I?
First off, welcome to Arcade Town. Second, you're going to tell us what you know about Lissandra and what she has planned.
Why would I tell you anything?
Oh, you think Lissandra can do some scary stuff? Just wait till you see what I can do with my magic.
She's kidding, right?
I don't know. She messed up a lot of your soldier friends back there when we captured you. Most of them won't be able to walk anymore.
Okay. I'll tell you what you want to know as long as you can promise me one thing.
What's that?
We are for sure safe in here, right? Like, Lissandra can't come and get me.
You are safe here. Now tell us what you know or I'll have to use one of my spells.
Okay. Well, Lissandra just got a bunch of new magical energy. Umbra magic, I think she called it.
So wait, she already has acquired the Umbra magic?
Yeah. She gets it from that witch that her and that creepy guy got locked up.
A witch? You mean there's an Umbra witch still alive?
I don't know, I just go off of what I hear.
So wait, do you know where this creepy guy's lair is?
No, Lissandra doesn't let any of us follow her there. It's a secret.
That's it? That's all you can tell us?
Well, there is one thing. Now that I'm captured, you guys might want to prepare. Lissandra doesn't like snitches, and she's been gathering an army to attack the barrier.
An army?
The army is the least of your worries when you see what her new magic lets her do.
We have to get prepared. You're staying here, soldier.
Meh. I'm a dead man anyway if Lissandra gets in here. You all are as well.
What do we do, Jaina?
I'll have to come up with something. In the meantime, you prepare for a fight. We don't know when she might attack.
Outro music, ba ba da 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 da. Outro music that sounds somewhat similar to the intro, ba na 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 na. Yeah.